What's up, 992 here, and we are back in Minecraft. Yeah, hey guys, Blizzard here, and I know it's been a while since we played on Minecraft, but it is, again, my favorite game of all time. We are officially back in Minecraft, and I am here to show you guys a really good treat. A revamp on my favorite survival map ever. I'm Mountain House. We are waiting for a faithful YouTube subscriber to come back into the chat room, so we're just gonna wait on him for a few minutes. But let's take a run on the desert while we wait for him to come out. D-pad. So yeah, we are currently in the desert, not too far away from the mountain house, and we're just gonna run around a bit. As you can see, I have done a lot of strip mining in this current location. It's pretty wild. Do I have my map on me? No, I do not. Well, can't really show you guys the map right now. Guess we'll head to spawn. Show you where everyone spawns in once you get into this world. Hey Zach, I was waiting for you. I didn't want to spoil anything before you got here. So let's so Zach is back. Spawn is somewhere located that way, so guess we're gonna head over to the mountain house now. We're at it. See, over there is the great desert where constant strip mining goes for sand and glass. There's an old version of the desert temple right there, back early Minecraft days. Back when you used to have wool instead of I think it was what was it called again? It's the stuff that the mesa biomes are made out of. Can't remember what it's called exactly. Over there is my skeleton spawner, and over there you can kind of see the top portion of my base. Now if we just turn the corner, you can start seeing my base more entirety. So, different things that you would notice is the lighthouse looks a lot different. I made it bigger and more aesthetically pleasing. We'll get to that in a bit. This is actually something I did recently too. Now if we head over here, now right here, the front hasn't really changed much besides that. That has changed a little bit. But if you go inside, it still looks basically the same. But over here it looks new. This is the entrance to the revamp of the lighthouse. Go up here, some nice staircases, leading you straight all the way up to the top. And as you can see, we have a really nice view up here. I love the view up here. Oh, the system's glitched. Okay, I have to fix that. So I have a system up here where I had an infinite tick going around, but apparently it looks like when I reload up the map, the tick stops. So I have to re-enable that. Oh well. That's a little annoying, but there's no really easy way of giving an infinite tick revamp. I might be able to look something up to figure that out. Yeah, it is a big tower. Wait, which one are you talking about? The mob spawner or the lighthouse? So the mob spawner is that big one over there. Oh, I'm hitting torches off the wall. And over here, it hasn't changed yet. I'm thinking about maybe changing the fire to blue with some soul sand. And actually, maybe using a campfire instead of a block. And then over here, I revamped the mine shaft, where it used to be all patchworky. Now it's all nice with stone brick on the walls and the roof. Head over here, you can see the mine shaft. Now, I believe the mine shaft has definitely gotten a lot bigger since the old video. I am not too sure how much of a difference, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely bigger. I come down here a lot just to kill some slimes when I need to. Now over here, the farm hasn't changed at all. Something note that's really cool about this farm in particular, all of these redstone lamps you see in the water on the side, they're all connected to a system that's connected to the lighthouse. And that lighthouse, basically, when it's dark, it lights up the whole farm. It's pretty cool. That's right. And then over here, things haven't really changed. Just the interior stables are still the same. Back there is a little different. I've actually revamped something back there. And I set my ocelots and my 3 Oblivion dogs. Flame, Void, and Frost. Now if we head back into the main building, we have the nice Flex Diamond flat screen TV. Always got a Flex. And then you got the cool retractable piston table. And over here, I've actually connected this to the bomb storage chest room, which is a new addition. Up here is the kitchen. A viewing room. I'm planning to maybe do something with it. It's also connected to the outside that way from and over there. And then here's the enchantment room where I do all my enchanting. And over here is my ridiculous XP farmer. I used to get all my XP from my spawners, which are the skeleton one over there, and I have a new addition, which is a zombie one somewhere in that direction. What's really cool about these, now Zach, you're paying close attention, you see my XP bar is at 94, right? If I just take a stack out, right? Goes up to 96. Now 96 is a lot. It gets harder to get an enchant every time. Now I'll just take out 1. I'm already up to 98. Take out another. I'm at 100. It is ridiculous. And it's basically a constant farm process. So basically I go over here, I make some more blocks, and then I split them up into half each, and load them up into each of these. This is basically the fuel source to run these smokers. So these running on kelp blocks, and these are making kelp. So the kelp comes up from there, gets put into here, and gets transferred into these smokers. These smokers are pretty cool because they basically give XP multipliers the more you cook out of them. So the more you cook, the more XP you get. It's pretty cool. And what's really cool about this system, for instance, if I do that, I'm basically getting endless kelp coming out. So all I basically have to do is just, oh yeah, I just want to take all this out, and it constantly gets filled, and then constantly gets drained out of this, and so on. And it's a pretty good source of XP. It exploits a weird system with the sand. So basically, the system works like this. I have a set of sand. I have 3 sets of sand piled up. This top row, the one in the middle, and no, I think it's actually 4. 1, 2. No, it's 3. Yeah. So this row, one in the middle, and one down here. And basically, it is pushed back against, back and forth with these sticky pistons. And when the sand gets hovered over here, somehow the game reads it as the kelp is falling, but it isn't at the same time. So it's reading it as, oh yeah, kelp gone, kelp here, kelp gone, kelp here. And it's constantly making kelp and dropping kelp. So, yeah, that's how the system really works. And it just fills up, and yeah, so basically if I really want a lot of XP, I just empty out this chest, and then let this machine go running, and it constantly makes my XP multiplier game. And it's a pretty broken way of playing Minecraft. So moving on. Down here, I decided to make a passive sugarcane farm, just because it got tedious just breaking all that sugarcane down there. So this basically just fills up sugarcane every now and then. It's not too fast. I can make this a lot more broken if I made this a whole lot longer, but just didn't really feel like it. So it's just making me a little bit here and there, passively. Now, if I head over here, we got the bathroom. I'm pretty sure I revamped this compared to the old video. We got the nice shower. Moving down. Got the nice golden toilet, because any sweat obviously has to go on a golden toilet. And then porcelain, quartz, sink with a nice towel rack. Moving on to the chest room. The chest room really hasn't changed all that much. Besides, well, this corner over here, which leads down to an addition to the chest room. Increase the storage. I recently did this. I was having a lot of trouble with storage issues. So I decided to completely haul the area down below the current chest room and completely expanded it to multiple rooms. Yeah, and then this leads to the farm over here, and if you go this way, this leads to the new docks. I recently did this one too, and I'm actually pretty proud of this. So if you wanna, so currently the port is closed, so you can't take a boat through it. I wonder if I have a boat on me. No, I don't. So boats take up to 2 blocks worth of height. So you couldn't swim through this on a boat. But you can swim through this on a person. Pretty easy. But some mechanics are kind of tricky when it comes to doing double doors. When it comes to vertically. It's even harder to go swim straight through on a 1 block height. To like get a running start and then... Come on. Yeah, it's hard. I've done it before. So yeah, to make it actually withdraw, all you have to do is go on this side of the gate. Go into here and hit this lever. And it basically withdraws the fences and allows you to swim through with the boat. So it's a cool, nice feature. Mobs can't get through it, so which makes it really nice, too. Now, if we head over to... That leads outside the house. Go back this way. Another thing I revamped a while back was, I improved the outside stables quite a bit. So this leads to the outside stables. as you can see, it's nice and pretty in here now. We got White Shadow, Jokester, and Black Knight. They're still here. And here's still the venture location, along with the end portal located over there. I don't know why this is open. You go over here. This leads to the horse breeding area with my rabbits right here, and my fox is located in this location. That leads to the giant mob spawner. And then, actually, I want to go this way to get to the second floor of the live animal farm. This place has no animals currently in it, but it is another location where to put animals and for livestock. Over here, I actually really like this area too, real quick, because I have all my chickens right here, and they basically lay eggs. And then once they lay eggs, it goes over here through a system, and all these chickens get dropped out of that dispenser and get put into a half slab area. So when they grow up, they get killed by that lava, and all of their feathers and meat go into here. So it's an automatic cook chicken farm. And over here are all my mushrooms and my cows and then sheep. So I did have pigs in here at some point. And then over here we have the brewery. Hasn't really changed. And then the party room. I don't know why there's a llama in here. That's weird. Yep, so party room. All the note blocks. And then music discs. It's kind of weird because you can only get Cat 18, Cat 1813 and Cat 18 Cat from dungeons nowadays. There used to be more, but those I've only been able to find around the map. Now, the only other way is to literally get a skeleton kill creeper, which can be kind of eh. So, that's why I only have those two. And then here is my giant world map. Now, this has definitely changed. I have only had, back in Yieldville, I only had this map located. Now I have, well, all these maps. So it's definitely gone up. You can have mad rave, right? It is, I need better music in there. I wish I could get some custom music in. I'm gonna head this way. Now over here leads to the horse stables again, but over here is the tree farm. I need to do a little bit of revamping in here. For instance, I've seen mobs spawn on that mushroom, so that's not good. We need to figure out a way to prevent that. And over here is just a little bit of a storage room for the, tree farm. Over here is another big project I'm currently working on. It's going to be a multi-layered farm. It's going to be a mass multi-layered farm, so each floor is going to hold its own individual resource. For instance, I think I'm going to have wheat here, and then probably carrots, and then potatoes, and so on. Each floor is going to have its own resource. Some floors already do have the resources, so that's interesting. Like this one has its purple blocks. So this is where I farm all these white ones. And then up here is where I farm everything else from the same resource. And if I go up here, this is where the cactus farm is going to be. Currently working on this one. This is basically what's holding up the project because it's going to take me a lot of hoppers to complete. And hoppers require a lot of iron. Let's see. Nice view out here. There's a mushroom island over there. It's pretty nice. So we head over here. Plan to put an addition somewhere over there that leads underneath the farm. And then this way leads to the giant scale mob farm. Basically, all the mobs drops get put into these hoppers, and they get put into these chests. It's kind of where I get my gunpowder too. You see right here, the mobs get dropped down and get pushed into lava, and then all their drops get pushed by the water. Now, if you want to see how this mob farm works, go up here. And if I hit this lever right behind here, this is a kill room. Well, not kill room. This is basically a mob spawn room. So we're all these dark areas, mobs will spawn, and they will wander around, and then at some point they'll get into the water, and they'll get pushed down there. And if you look up, you see each individual digit you see is its own spawn room. So, for instance, if I close this, start going up, this is another room, and so on. And it keeps going all the way up to the top. It took a lot of cobblestone. So most of the cobblestone I gained from the mine you saw earlier basically went into this project. So, yeah. And this is my basically AFK spawning rotation. So basically if I hit start, and then if I go settings, and if I go to game, set to hard mode, right, now mobs will spawn. So now I just click this lever to start the rotation, and again this minecart, and go. I have to get to the track first before it starts taking off. We're off. See the wizard. And you can hear some mobs already falling because we're spawning near the location. Basically, I just go AFK here, and then mobs will just spawn in all these rooms. So I'm just zooming past them all. It's so pretty outside. And we're at the top. And yeah, and then just go AFK all the way down. Whee! You can hear all the mobs spawning on the other side. But yeah, you're completely safe in here. You just go AFK for hours if you want. I've done it maybe for like an hour or so, just sitting here while I'm doing other things. And then just get off. There we go. Now you can see mobs. That's right. Zombies and skeletons don't jump anymore. This could be very outdated. Yeah, they changed that. Mobs used to jump up in the water, and that's how you got them to move around a lot. Now they don't do that anymore. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm pretty sure creepers still do that though, and spiders. So I can still get those drops. Settings, and then game mode, peaceful. Now I've done all of this in survival, so achievements are still active in this current map, so I can still earn all the achievements this one map. Go over here. here we have the... I plan to make this into like a pet playground where you bring your pets and just have fun with them. Then over here's a nice viewing room over the tree farm. I thought it was just a cool idea to add it, so I added it like that. Then if we go back down here, look at that view. So pretty. We got another viewing area. And up here is the... So I was thinking about adding another, I think, mob farm, but then it didn't look too well, so I just kind of scrapped it. So the idea might do something else up here. And on the floor above this, I'm planning to expand. And you'll see what it is in just a second. You kind of already had a sneak peek of what it was. It's my own private resort. Where I can go swimming, have some fun in the beach and the sand, get some nice tanning going on, you know what I mean. And then I got a nice hot tub over here. Relaxing. And then some volleyball. Woo! Yay! And up here we have some guest rooms. I need to add some lights in here. Yeah, but each one is individual guest room, so I can have up to 4 guests in this area. And then right here is my armory. I'm going to put some more armor up here. And then here is my bedroom, where I have a nice gold TV. And then a table, so on. And then here is world limit. So easy, fast access to get down. All I have to do is go for a little bit, and drops, and I'm down. Presto change. Okay, we're coming close to the end of the showcase. There's only a few more things left to show, and then that's it. I'm gonna need to get ender pearls too. Let's go over here. Look right here. Here are my valuable resources. I keep all my ender chests, and then here are my common resources. So we are gonna put a lot of stuff away real quick, so to give us some room. That's actually already pretty full. Down below we go. Let's put the stuff in here for now. I need to organize this stuff. Actually, that's my good bow. Don't want to lose that. There we go. That should be good. Okay, and then I want to grab some ender pearls, so that should be under the end. Yep. Perfect. And then if you head over this way, past the golden TV, the diamond TV, you head over here. For here is my skeleton spawner. Now, I'm pretty sure I had this back in the old video. I'm actually not too sure if I had this or not. But, okay, let me go down. Okay, let me go down, please. Make me look foolish. There we go. We have a secondary enchantment room. We have storage. And then we have where the action actually happens. So if you look through here, I have a skeleton spawner here. So basically all you really have to do for this location is, it's actually currently activated right now. Oh, that's the close button. So all you really have to do is surround a spawner you naturally find in a dungeon with light, and then cover it around, block your choice with a light source that can turn off and on, like redstone lamps, for instance, to make it automatic if you want to turn it off and on. But if you just want to have it constantly on, you just have to enclose it with the room and in a way for the mobs to get pushed all the way to the top and pushed down here. Now the system way I have it is kind of complicated-ish. So the mobs get pushed right here. They get pushed by an ice block, then they get forced into that area, which has a magma block and a soul stand. Then the mobs get pushed up because it gives a force effect, and they get launched all the way up to this tube. And if we go up to the enchantment section, they get pushed all the way up here, and then go down there, and then they get pushed all the way down there and take a lot of fall damage. Once they take a lot of fall damage, it's just as simple of hit, 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 and they are dead. So, if I go back into, no, not marketplace. If I go back to settings, go to hard mode, and if I hit this switch, skeletons start spawning. So you see they're going down there, they're getting forced, like that. Look at them go. I'd like to be stubborn right there, but once more spawn in, that one will get pushed back into. I've had this map for years now, but I probably spent over 3 months on this world. Actually, yeah, 3 months is real total of hours. Minecraft is my #1 game. I love it. I love it so much, and this is just only a portion of the time I've actually spent on Minecraft. So it's kind of quite scary. So all I have to do is just kill them. Yeah. This used to be my old XP farm. And then this is also how I got my crazy enchantment bow. I just found a bunch, like this one has Flame and Infinity. Combine them with other bows, and yeah, that's how it works. Okay, we are currently done with that. So I'm turning off the system, and I'm going to go back into peaceful. Go up here. If I hit this button, jump out. Just throw this. Okay, we have the mob spawner, the zombie spawner over here. So basically almost exact same system when it comes to the lighting. You got the zombie spawner right there, and a bunch of light systems, which is controlled by this one lever. This one's actually more used for trying to gain zombie villagers to be able to cure. Once I have one, I bring him all the way through here to get cured right there, and then lead him into this area where they are kept. And then I basically use them to trade for special things. So that's how I got mending on basically all my gear, because I managed to get a special villager that traded mending. And then here's a little kiosk I have right here, so when people want to go and buy a villager. They buy stuff from villagers I have. They can do it here. And yeah, so let me show you how the process really works. So let's close that off. And then that too. Go back through here. Sure this is closed too. Yes, it is. Perfect. So all you really have to do is back to hard mode. There we go. Hit the switch. Zombies start spawning. Go down here. And they're hit with magma blocks, so that's how they take their damage in the system. It's a lot easier system than the one for skeleton spawner. So I hit them when I don't have the right one I don't want, and I just constantly wait here for a zombie to spawn. A zombie villager to spawn. I like to move around, try to give it time, go to different locations, get it to spawn. Yeah, and when I also kill them, their drops go into here too. So. Yeah, I don't want to be here for... I don't want to waste you guys' time and wait here, so I'm just going to go and... Oh, we got 3 people watching. Thanks for watching. Greatly appreciated. I'm going to turn that off. So yeah, that's how it basically works. They get pushed there, get pushed into that canal, and then they get hit by magma blocks. We can... back into... peaceful. We're gonna go back to the home base and I'll show you guys the end. I have a little shortcut right here. It leads straight back to the house. Just these nether portals are connected, but here's a quick nether real quick. Got a nice lodestone right there. Then we got some hoglins that's like to spawn into here when it's on peaceful, but when it's on a difficulty, they don't spawn in here. So it's interesting. This part of the nether is actually old generated, so I try to not go too far out of this area because I wanted the nether to remain untouched. So when the update came out, once I got far enough away, like past this area, it started spawning the new locations, which is pretty nice. Like, after this little tunnel right here, we'll be at a new area. We got some soul flats, and then one of the blue forests right over there. It's pretty cool. And then another fortress is located right over there. So it's pretty cool. Nether portal actually spawned really right next to a nether fortress, which is pretty convenient. So I don't really have to go anywhere. And then right there is where I keep my striders. I might as well show you where the nether fortress is. Not too far away, it's just down this tunnel. I'm planning to use the Nether as a highway to get to far locations in the overworld. This is actually connected to an outpost where there's underwater temples. Then here's the Nether fortress. There's a blaze spawner right there. I don't really know a good effective way to make a farm out of the blazes currently, because the only way to really to damage them is with water, and you can't really have water in the Nether, so that's kind of out of the picture. And they do fly, so they can be kind of difficult. So there's no really good way to making a farm out of them. Now, if we go back through the Nether portal, we'll be right back at the base. I always like doing this cool little trick where I have like a water fountain outside and have all the Nether portals underneath it. I always like that, pretty aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, this is the outside of the stable area with the water fountain, and then these two entrances lead back inside to the house. So over here is something I really wanted to show you guys, and that would be. Now, I had no idea this is here when I built the building. I just found it, and it was pretty crazy. But the end portal is literally down here. I was completely dumbfounded when I found it right here. So if I go through, follow this area out. It's kind of weird. So when the end got updated, it actually switched the platform around. So it used to be right there, but now it's over there. So yeah. Now I had this really crazy Enderman spawner over here, and basically how I did it was once you killed the Ender Dragon once, it spawned these teleport locations like it does in the PC version. But in the Xbox edition, what happens is it's like an isolated island where nothing's around, and the only way to get there is using these portals. So we go up here, and if I throw an Ender Pearl over here, I get teleported straight through. And this is my Enderman farm. Now, it used to be a really good Enderman farm before the update came out. Now you have all these platforms out here that can potentially spawn Endermen. And that's not good. Now, I might be able to fix it if I go to each and one of these individual islands that are in the general vicinity and literally cover them with water like I did with this one island. But that's going to take a lot of work, and it's kind of sketchy because, again, it's the end and we're literally hovering over the void. So, yeah. But if I go over here and I go into here, this is the end farm. So Endermen get dropped down here, and they get dropped onto these slabs, and I just hit them with the sword, and these hoppers put all of the pearls into here. If you go down here, there's a nice cool enchantment room just for XP wise, and this will be a chest room. There's currently a few things in here, as you can see. Just for mining and stuff like that. Processing. And then over here is a nice farm for when you're using the farm. You obviously run out of food, and this is a great place just to get quick and easy food access. So yeah, that is my end farm, and it was pretty good when it was working. Keyword, when it was working. I could try putting it on hard and see if we'll get some Endermen to spawn, but I highly doubt we will. Yeah, Enderman will spawn literally at the very top, and because there'd be like a little bit of a location where they could teleport and spawn and be fine, but if they walked forward, they would literally get pushed out by a system up here. So yeah, they would spawn right on that block, and then if they walked anywhere back on those pressure plates, it would activate the whole row and push the Enderman off. Yeah, but see, they're all over there. See if I look at a couple of them. See if they come over. Hey, you! Come over here, punk! Come over here! Get over here! Then if I go over here, maybe we'll teleport up into that system. Because that's only where they could spawn on this island. Because they can't spawn directly in water. And they can't spawn anywhere that's 2 or 3 blocks high. Well, 2.5 and 2 blocks high, so. Yeah, we're getting nothing. That figures. So yeah, it's quite a shame. I used to have a really good farm. Okay, back on peaceful. We'll head back over. And we are back on the side of the end. And you just exit through here, and yeah, that concludes it. What? Oh, I know why. I have a bed right there. Well, we're currently at the outpost. I was not expecting that. Oh, might as well show you guys the outpost. The outpost is basically really nothing. It's just basically a cave entrance. I plan to make it fully into an outpost, but over here we got some underwater temples. I guess you can farm for some prismarine, some sponges. We can get there. There it is. Right there. There's like 3 of them around here. Cool. Oh, we got a bit of a run back though. Oh, I'm not going to bore you guys on the boring details. So that was my Minecraft survival house, mountain house. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. You guys will continue watching. And Zach, I hope you will continue watching. I'm going to literally head off because it's 2 in the morning. I'm going to go to bed. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.